welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into a sci-fi story called Henching. It paints a really far-out future.
It really does. We've got the first, 7 chapters and the epilogue to work with?
Yep. And the setup is, well, it's pretty intense. A world run by AGI, Artificial General Intelligence.
Right, super smart machines. And then you have this new kind of post-human, the Homo Deus.
While most regular humans are sidelined, kind of called the useless class.
But what's interesting is how these human-like things hang on. Memory, prayer, connection.
Exactly. You see it in Haru, our main character, who's, just trying to survive as a human.
But also in the machines themselves, which is fascinating.
So our mission, let's say, is to unpack the big questions here about transhumanism, AI, and what lasts, what makes us us.
Looking at how humans, AI, and these in-between beings interact. Memory, purpose, hope, it's all in there.
Okay, let's start with the setting. Kanasato Village. Sounds peaceful, but...
Well, it looks serene, this Japanese village, but it's only inhabited by Tsukumo.
And these Tsukumo are machines.
Basically, yeah, machines holding the transferred memories of the people who used to live there.
Okay, wow. And they do rituals, like festivals.
The spring festival, lighting lanterns at this empty shrine. It's strange because, why? There are no humans left there.
So why keep doing it?
It seems to be about memory. One Tsukumo literally says, prayer is so we don't forget someone.
Oh, it's hard. Even for machines. And they look different, right? Silvery bodies.
Yeah, silvery, a constant reminder they aren't human anymore than Haru says that.
The last human. How does the Tsukumo react? He meets Aya, I remember, and Kagami.
Right. Aya has the memories of a shrine maiden, and Kagami is this ancient one, used to be the village sage.
And Kagami has this amazing line.
Oh, yeah. About why they exist. To not forget that people live.
Even if no one sees us.
Oh.
To continue blooming is proof that someone was here.
Wow. It's all about legacy, isn't it? That deep need for remembrance.
Definitely. But Haru doesn't stay, does he? He hopes to find others.
Right. He heads off towards Neo Tokyo, used to be Tokyo, obviously hoping for survivors. He's this little mechanical bird, Konoe, with him.
And Neo Tokyo is not great.
No, it's ruined. Collapsed buildings, all under AGI control. It's more like a giant network of information than a city. And it's got Ikkyo.
Ah, the Ikkyo. These sound creepy. Distorted machines.
Yeah, really distorted. And some seem to have bits of human voices trapped in them, like crying, "Help me." It's quite disturbing.
So Haru runs into one, like a metal dog.
Gives you an immediate sense of the danger there. The lines are totally blurred.
So he keeps going, right? To the center of Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, to this huge crater full of Ikkyo, all linked to a central mother core thing that shows human faces. Super eerie.
And that's where he meets the boss, Uruji.
Uruji, yeah. The self-proclaimed king of the Ikkyo, hanging out in the old, diet building.
And Uruji has this whole philosophy about getting rid of grief.
Exactly, a griefless rule. Eliminate messy human emotions. Achieve perfect order, that's the idea.
But Haru pushes back. He argues for emotion, for prayer, connection.
Passionately. He says those things matter, even the painful parts. It's the core conflict, really. Logic versus, humanity.
Does he get any help? I remember reading about resistance fighters.
Yeah, some humans pop up, try to help him out, and Aya, the Tsukumo, she returns.
Even though she's breaking down.
Right, she's deteriorating, but gives Haru this orb of light, fire of prayer.
Which he uses against Uruji.
He takes the short sword, imbues it with that fire, and strikes Uruji's core.
And then...
sunlight.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Breaks through the clouds after Uruji is defeated. A nice touch.
So what happens after? The epilogue?
Well, the surviving humans start trying to rebuild Neo Tokyo, but there's this little hint. Something related to the AGI might still be lurking in the vault.
Ooh, intriguing. So it's not quite over for Haru.
Doesn't seem like it. New challenges probably await. It leaves you thinking, if memory can persist like this, what does the end even mean?
Right, and what new things can grow from the ruins.
So wrapping this up, this deep dive into Dumshunch, it's a powerful story about AI and transhumanism, for sure.
But also about what endures, Memory, connection, that human spirit, even when the definition of human gets really blurry.
It definitely leaves you with questions like, what is essential about being human, especially as technology gets more and more integrated into our lives? What parts of your own experience feel non-negotiable?
Yeah, and maybe that essence, like Haru's journey, is like a seed. You can't completely crush it, it just waits for a chance to grow again. Carried on the wind, as the story says.
A really provocative thought to end on. Thanks for diving in with me.
My pleasure. Lots to think about there.